Welcome everybody, it's Tellum, and in this video, we are going to be talking about the new video that was released from Call of Duty, showcasing our new contracts and our 10 specialists. So let's get right into this thing. Now the first thing we're going to talk about are the contracts, and we actually had this thing able to click on for a while, and we had our special contract, which I'm sure a lot of people have completed already, but we also saw this daily and weekly contracts that said coming soon, but now we can actually see what they're actually going to do. So first, let's start the daily contract. Now this is obvious that it's only going to take, you only have a day to complete this, and they look pretty simple to do and easy. All it is in this one is going to be 10 headshots and you get 10 crypto keys. Now, obviously, this is going to change from day to day. You're going to have different contracts to complete. They're probably all going to be fairly easy, these daily ones, but I could be mistaken. We're not too sure. And I'm not too sure if the crypto key count is going to change within any of them, but I think they're just all going to say 10. I'm not too sure if that's even worth it in the first place, but whatever. Let's move on to the weekly ones. Obviously, you're going to have 1 week to complete all this. And to me, these actually seem fairly easy to get 50,000 score and 25 kills with a score streak. Pretty easy stuff. And the reward is only 30 crypto keys and 1 mercenary contract. Now this mercenary contract I have a lot of beef with, which I'll explain in a little bit, but regardless, it seems pretty easy. I could probably complete this in 2-3 days maybe, if I'm actually trying, probably 1 day. So, but anyways, tell me what you guys think about them. You think they're pretty easy, or whatever you think about them, a little difficult, or I don't know. Now to these mercenary contracts. Now these are actually how you're going to actually get the 10 specialists, and unfortunately you can't ever at least from what we know, you can't ever permanently get the 10th specialist. You can only get him by using these mercenary contracts. Now we'll talk about this in a little bit more depth in a second, and why I really have a big problem with this. So now here's a really cool image of the 10th specialist. This is really cool. As you guys can see in the background, there's all the specialist's abilities all on the wall, and you guys can see on the walls on the side of him, there's some actual in-game weapons. You can see Fury Song right there, but you can actually see some of the specialist weapons and equipment around the place. You can see the Annihilators, the handgun right there. You guys can see the War Machine and Tempest and all these weapons. You can actually see Firebreak's mask right here, but this is a really cool image. I really think it looks really cool. He looks like an absolute boss. Next, we will actually look at how he looks by choosing your specialist, and his name is Blackjack, and he's going to obviously have his ability and weapon. Now, we'll start at his weapon. Now, Rogue, and it says, copy the specials of the weapon enemies that you kill when your power meter is full. You must get kills to fill your power meter. Now, obviously, as you guys can tell from the end, the only way to increase your power meter through using this specialist when you're using his weapon is by killing. So you can't wait overtime. That's the only way you can actually get this meter to fill. So whatever kill you got that finished up your meter, like filled your meter on all the way through, and whichever specialist that was, that's whose weapon you're going to get. They don't have to have it out or anything like that. That's how it's going to work. Whoever that was, like as you guys can see when they actually show an example of it, you can see him kill Tempest or Prophet, and he didn't actually have his Tempest out. He just killed him and he got Tempest. He probably just had glitch connected anyways, but I don't know, we can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that is how it's going to work. Next, we'll look at his ability, Gambler. Get a random specialist weapon when your power meter is full. Power meter has a faster than normal fill rate. Now this is okay, I don't know, it's pretty much face value. Once it's full, you're going to get a random specialist ability out of the other 9. I don't know, it's okay. Tell me what you guys think about his weapon and ability. Personally, I don't know, they're okay, I guess, but I'd much rather just go in there knowing what I'm going to keep. But now we're going to look at some things they actually didn't mention inside this thing. As you guys can see in the background of his actual image, you can actually see a couple things. But one thing I saw is when it says right under his name, it says Blackjack, and right under it says activated. It says contracts 1, timer remaining 60 minutes. Or it could be 60 hours. That'd be great if it was 60 hours, but I highly doubt that. But how this looks to me is that if one contract is worth 60 minutes of gameplay using him. But do you remember how you get these contracts? You actually get them through weekly contracts. Now, if you can only use them once a week for 60 minutes, I think that's ridiculous. Why? Why? I guess he's not all that good, but he's still really cool. Why are you doing this? Oh my. Hopefully there's a way to permanently unlock him or something better than this. I'm really hoping I'm making a mistake somewhere, but tell me what you guys think about that. Like, only once a week, 60 minutes? That's dumb, dude. Chill. Come on. Anyways, one other thing I want to point out, and the last thing is, as you guys can see, instead of saying triangle to personalize, triangle actually says to side rather bet or det. I'm pretty sure it's bet. I'm not too sure what you can actually mean by side bet or what it exactly is saying. But tell me what you guys think about that side bet thing. Hopefully it's something to improve this actual contract thing, that you can only use them once a week for 60 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's dumb. But anyways, tell me what you guys think about this guy in general. Anything you guys think about him. Am I being too hard about this? Or do you guys also agree with me saying that we shouldn't have to only be able to play with him for only 60 minutes in a whole week? That's ridiculous. I don't know. But I'm getting really annoyed at this. They've been doing some dumb things inside Call of Duty lately. But either way, tell me what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.